If not, where and who is it? So the earth was given to who, brother? Read it again. Job 9:24. Read it. Come on, read it. No, let him read it. You got it, Mom. Read it again.
Job 9:24. That's what we just said. The earth is covered into the hand.
No, read it like you see it.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Who's the wicked? Who's the wicked? All right then. So the earth is given to who? All right then. So who's able to set up his government and give power to the governments of this earth? Thank you. Why you think when it says when Christ come, he shall have many crowns? He's going to take all the crowns of all the rulers of this earth. Satan. The dragon? Yes. So that lets you know that all the gods are Satan. Yeah. If when Christ come back, how many governments will there be? How many governments are there now? That lets you know that all these governments are satanic. All the power that's given in this earth is from Satan. Every last government established in this earth is from Satan. Hold up, let me prove that. Go to Matthew, the 4th chapter. Go to Matthew 4. Every last one. You can't tell the Arabs not to worship Allah. Allah gave them government, gave them presidents, gave them their own power. How can you tell them that Allah is wrong? Okay. The Jewish people, you can't tell them that Yahweh is not their God. Yahweh gave them Hollywood. Yahweh gave them the powers and the money and the monetary status in this earth. So in return for that, he have all the people calling on Yahweh. Even our people that's so ignorant, they can't see that the Jewish people gave them their God. Let's get Matthew. Read the 4th chapter and read the start at the 8th verse. Read that for me, lawyer.
St. Matthew 4:8. Again, the devil taketh him.
Are you following me, brother? Okay, go ahead.
Again, the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain, and showeth him all the kingdoms of the world, and the glory of them. And he said unto him, all these things will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me.
All these things, Christ, I'll give you if you bow down and worship me. Right? Read.
Verse 10. Then saith Yeshua unto him, get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord thy power, and him only, and thou shalt serve.
Now, in order for Satan to offer Christ all the kingdoms of the world, which are the governments, who must be in charge of these governments? Exactly. So Christ turned them down, right? Just because Christ turned them down, brother, the Romans didn't turn Satan down. The Asians didn't turn him down. You understand? The Arabs didn't turn him down. They received their power for a time to get status and rulership in the earth. They made an agreement. You will be the master builders. I will recruit you all to build our kingdom so that when Christ comes, we can fight and destroy him, and we'll continue to build our kingdom in the heavens. But y'all have to get down with me. I'm going to give you all everything. He tried to recruit Christ. Christ was like, no. He took the cross. Okay? But he recruited all the other nations. The Romans didn't turn him down. The Arabs didn't turn him down. The Hamitic people didn't turn him down. That's why they got governments in the earth right now. No one get power in this earth if you're not down with the Masonic order, the all-seeing pyramid. And guess whose eye is at the top of the pyramid? Satan's. You cannot get a government established in this earth without Satan giving his okay, because the earth was given to him.
So in actuality, we are fighting powers, eternal powers, and high principles.
Exactly. When we, believe it or not, sister, when we pray to these gods that they gave us in our churches and all these religious institutions, we are praying against the God of Israel. We are strengthening Satan. We are praying against him. That's why Satan needs us. He already had the Gentiles worshiping him. But it's God's people that gives all these religions strength. Yeah. The Most High loved us, and yet we reject him over and over and over again, and he'll still accept us. We've been calling him Satan, and he looked right through it and still accepts us. Now that's love. That's love. And people wonder why we can be politically correct and don't talk about the name. But people wonder why we push it so hard. Because people have forgotten the God that loves us, man. We should at least acknowledge him. We should at least acknowledge him, man. It's important. All these gods out here, his name must have been important if they went through all this to hide the name from us. And we didn't receive this name because it's something we guessed or came up with, man. It took some sacrifice. Praying, fasting, connecting, and not settling for what this world has given us, man. And it's time. The Most High didn't deliver his name to Moses until it was time to deliver God's people. It's time now. It's time for God's people all over the earth to start calling on I am. It's time. Our captivity is at an end. The Lord is calling us home. He will give us full power in this earth. Full power. But we have to release the name of these different gods. We have to. It's the same as separating yourself from all the holidays. It's the same thing. You won't follow the name, the holidays of Satan, but yet you'll call on Satan every night to pray for your family. You might as well stay in the holidays.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
When they were smaller, I stopped them from going to trick or treat.
Okay.
This was, I guess, a motherly instinct, and I stopped Easter. I stopped Christmas is the last one, but I even stopped that too. And that was, I guess, that was a mother's instinct. When they were smaller, I stopped them from going to trick or treat.
Okay.
This was, I guess, a motherly instinct, and I stopped Easter. I stopped Christmas is the last one, but I even stopped that too. And that was, I guess, that was a mother's instinct. And that these religions, I mean, these holidays is what will be money hungry, and that's what we said. But I stopped them a long time ago from practicing these things.
Since the Most High had a spirit on you. Because, believe it or not, they magnify these things and push it to the woman, knowing that the woman dictates what goes on in the home now. Nothing but the spirit of the Most High that'll make a mother say, you know what, even though my child might seem the outcast, or I might get ridiculed, I'm not going to have my child go out trick-or-treating on Satan's night. Like another holiday coming up, 4th of July. People think that the 4th of July have something to do with Independence Day when they was following that same holiday in ancient Rome. That's why they have the firecrackers and all that, and they do that. The Chinese people do it. How could they be celebrating Independence Day the same time we are? Well, how are they doing? Like, what was they freed from? To let you know that it's a ritual of them mocking the Most High, to let them know that you come down, we're going to fight against you. That's why they shoot their things in the sky.
Wow.
It was the Tower of Babel fighting against the Most High in the past, shooting arrows out into space. That's why they have their firecrackers and their fireworks, warning the Most High that they're ready to fight. And you sitting there, let's go see the fireworks with your children, partaking in them, tempting the Most High into war.
Now, can I ask you another question?
Yes.
He was born the 4th of July.
Okay.
And he was just saying, now I can't celebrate his birthday.
You know what?
What you do on your birthday but get drunk and do all the things you shouldn't have to be doing anyway?
You know what? I used to like, when I was younger, I used to be happy, but like, as I got older, I was just like, I said, I'm just thankful that I'm here another year, and like, you know, I don't care, I'm not too, like, I like,
Okay, that's good.
I like when my birthday come around, because it's nice, but what I'm saying is, like, I don't want to be like, you know, something, it's all like, that's a little kid.
Well, I don't get caught too much up in those birthdays like that. It's good to acknowledge another year the Most High had you here. Nothing wrong with that. But all the cakes and the rituals that go with it and all the partying and all that, nah, listen, my birthday was the day I chose that water. That's when I was born. The day that I looked at my sins and was like, listen, I'm not good enough. That's my birthday. And you know what? You're only born one time. You're only born one time, man. That's your birthday. The heathens acknowledge themselves. That's what the birthdays was about. It's about self-vanity. And don't even understand that even in Jeremiah it tell you that the woman need dough and make cakes to the Queen Mother of Heaven. That's where the cakes come from. Each year you had to go to the Queen Mother Hunter in the dark and put a cake with candles in front of her and make a wish. And if you didn't make a wish in front of the goddess, then you would have bad spirits following you for the rest of the year. That's where you get your cakes and candles from. So you don't even know why you're making wishes now. You just do it because everybody's doing it. Don't even realize there's a custom behind it, a wicked deity, an angel, a deity that's behind that. We got to break down. I'm going to open it up for questions. Hold up. Let's get Colossians 2:18. Read Colossians 2:18, then we can break down. I got to just answer a few questions and we out. If y'all have any questions online, y'all can type them in.
Colossians 2:18. Let no man beguile you of your reward and a voluntary humility and worshiping of angels.
Read that again.